What are the feelings and kind of sentiments that thinking about Diego Novella Doherty sort of stirs up in you, knowing what you know, being through what you've been through, seeing your ex-wife, your family, your wife go through what they've gone through, and knowing that, you know, what you know about your daughter?
After yesterday's hearing, you know, I feel stronger than ever that justice, you know, here in Cape Town, here in South Africa, and around the world will prevail. You know, the evidence appears to be very, very strong, and I really can't believe that there'll be any outcome but, you know, guilty. And you know, would like him to rot in hell. And you know, there's really no other. I don't know, you know, how to better say.
Yeah.
You know, other than yesterday in court, you know, again, if it had gone the wrong way, I don't know what I would have done.
When you look at him and you look at what happened last year in that hotel room, or is alleged to have happened, we have to be careful with the legal language.
Is he the murderer? Is he the accused? He's a dirty motherfucker.
That's pretty clear.
Did we say that? Okay.
We might need to beep that.
Okay.
That's all right. But do you see someone in their right mind? Do you see someone you considered a good partner to your daughter? Someone who...
No.
Okay. Who do you see? What do you see in him?
Cold-blooded bastard.
What do you think your daughter saw in him?
I can't answer that.
Yeah. And what happens for you now that he's been denied bail? You say that you're feeling stronger than ever. You've got a long journey ahead of you. Will you come back to South Africa?
Yes, I have, you know, I feel blessed that I've gotten so much, you know, support and reach out from the community in South Africa, from, you know, women's rights groups of people, and from the tourism industry, and from the Jewish community, and from the golfing community, and from the you know, people that really care about the image of South Africa, because this is really challenges, you know, some of the previous cases that have occurred. And you know, I've been told that, you know, that the government wants to make sure, or when I say the government, the leaders want to make sure that the image of Cape Town is restored from some of the previous verdicts, and that they're going to stand very strong, or stay very strong, in prosecuting. So I have a sense, you know, that more than a sense, I feel like I'm getting a lot of support here from the population.
And do you know when that trial will begin? Is there any sense at this point when things will
Towards
resume?
the end of the year,
okay.
Maybe, you know, October. I've heard it could be as soon as October. I've heard that it could roll over a little bit later. Right now, you know, I think the sooner the better. The wheels of justice move slowly, as I've found out, and you know, I have to accept as in the old days, I think things would have been handled very differently. And here I am today, doing my best
under very difficult circumstances,
to be a good citizen and not getting myself thrown in jail.